Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another first look video, as we are going to have our first look on the Infection Free Zone game. It just released in early access, it's still the beta version, and well, in a sense this is a city building game, but with a special twist, so we'll see how this goes. I guess judging by this pretty man's character we can already see a bit what the game will be about, but hey, let's start off with a new game. As we just see Taizhou, China. Now, what's this game all about? Well, we have to find a starting position first. Let me zoom out a bit. We have some set starting places, but we can also just start at your own hometown. Just find it and you can start there. And that will be the city that you live in, that you work in, and that you do your stuff in. Now, in this case, I'm going to go to Templin, Germany. I'm going to click it. Here we have Templin, Germany. And now we have to select our precise starting area. We can basically go anywhere on the map, but right now we'll just continue like this. This is going to be our starting area. And I think this will be cool, so let's continue. Infection Free Zone, that's what we name our zone. Everything will be pretty good, so just medium difficulty, and we're just gonna start up the game. Now it's loading up. As we can see, the world is in disarray. Some structures are barely broken. People are farming right out here in the city, so something must be up. And I bet there will be a nice clip showing us what this game is all about. So I say let's watch that clip together and find out about this game. Nope, apparently there's no clip.
Operator, this is first squad leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
Alright, we have to look for food. Okay. So I'm just going to pause
as fast as possible.
The game so we can see what this is all about. So what do we have here? Well, we have a map of the town that we are in. This is the area that we selected, so the town of Templin in Germany. And basically what we have here is a group of survivors, 40 people, and these people are going to be the ones that will have to save humanity. So this whole place is infected with infectious people, people that are sick, that are turned zombies or whatever, and we have to make sure that everything will be okay. Now we have one squad of 4 people that we can send out and use to do some recon, to scavenge stuff and things like that. And we can turn on the view here with the V button. We can see that these are all buildings that we know nothing about, so we have to scavenge them all. We can find now nice resources in here and all other fun things, but we have to basically build a safe area here where we can survive. And especially during the nights when the infected will come out, they won't be out in daylight, they will be out at night. We have to be safe, so we have to create safe areas. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send out that squad, make sure that they will check this building. Now we have 40 people, 4 of them are already busy in a squad. So what I would like to do is create an extra squad. They will also have weapons, that's fine, I don't mind. And now we can have 2 squads of people that can actually go on recon. And I think that's important to do as much recon as we can. Now another thing we have to do is we have some construction materials. We need fuel, weapons and all those things. So we have to start working around. We have to scavenge buildings and we have to collect everything and bring it back to the HQ. As soon as we really discover these buildings and see what it is, we can alter these buildings and make them the way we want them to. But in order to do that, we need some resources. So what I would like to do now is immediately start off by getting resources. Now if we do this whole area, we can have 26 people working there and they will gather 52 wood. So let's do that. Now I would also like to get some metal if that is present, so we'll have to see. Oh, there's quite a bit of metal present. 18 metal. All right, there we go. Now we unpause the game, we go speed 1. And then we see. So what is this? Well, we have the mood of the people. They're pretty okay, so that's fine. This is the beta game. It's the 1st of April 2029. We can see that sunrise was at 4:58 and sunset will be at 18:06. Now we have to keep our eyes on that, because as soon as it's getting dark, we need our teams back to defend our place, because these are the people with weapons. And we don't want them out there somewhere, so we have to take care of that. So it is important to keep your eyes on that. Now you will also see it right here. This sun will move around and will go all the way around, and then the nighttime will start. Now these are returning because they found a lot of food and they're bringing it to the HQ. And now we have everything in. There's an incoming transmission. Let's
Sir,
listen.
the crates are in the HQ. Going there. We have to think what to scavenge first. It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Okay, so we'll have to check some shops and warehouses and things like that. Now you can see this is a small building, so scavenging it will be going rather relatively fast.
I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Okay, so we have to adjust some buildings.
Yes,
This bigger building will take a longer time to scavenge. They also found food, that's great. Let's keep scavenging. Sometimes I just pause. Adapt buildings into shelters for living quarters. So we have to make some extra living quarters. Well, I would like to do that.
Building clear.
Let's pause for a second because there's so many things we have to do and I just want to keep moving them all around all the time. So there they go. Let's click the housing button and click a shelter. Now we can see that if we click this, we need 111 wood to create 82 living space because this is such a big building. If we do the smaller one, we can create living space for 29 people. It will cost us 39 wood. We have 55, so we can actually do that. This will actually be a little smaller. So I'm going to do this smallest one. And we are going to convert that into a living space. Now 8 people can do that job. We have 4 people free right now, not doing anything. So we might be able to tell a couple of people to do some other job like gathering the wood here so that we get extra wood in. So I'm actually thinking about doing that. Now then these people are going to get into the building. There will be 8 builders at one time. They'll bring in wood, they'll process it, then get back, collect new wood and keep going all the time. So that's basically what this is all about and what they're doing. Now we are just going to continue scavenging all the buildings, find out what's there. There could also be infected in a building, so we have to be careful because then it will turn out to be a fight. That's why sometimes I like to keep my units pretty close together so that they can, as soon as they hit an infected building, the other squad can help out as well. Now we're going to work our way towards this shop. This should be a shop and there could be quite some interesting resources there. As soon as they're completely filled with resources, they will bring them back to the HQ and we have to send them out again. Oh, let's do this building first and then they can go to the shop there. That will be okay. It's already 1 p.m. so we're halfway into the day and soon enough it will be nighttime. So we have to keep our eyes open for that. Building clear. Let's go over there. Now, of course, there is a little progression into this game in terms of how difficult it is. So in the beginning it's quite okay and it will get worse. Let's see what these people have to say.
Jake, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate.
Alright, they want to go and investigate. Now that's interesting because if there are people there, it might be worthwhile checking that out so that we can get extra hands in. Alright, these are completely filled up. They're now going to return home and then pick this up again and then we have to give them another mission. So we're bringing in good amounts of food. I like that. Now let's get this squad out and send them straight to that building. I think they can make that before dark and return back, but I'm not 100% sure. No, they're not going to make it. We'll do that tomorrow and check that out. I don't want to get them too far out as soon as the nighttime starts. Now, it's very tempting to build more squads, of course, and go out on recon, but we have only 2 more weapons, so we'll be sending them out without weapons. And, of course, that's also people that can't do other jobs, and I want them to do other jobs as well. So that's why I'm not making more than 2 squads. Maybe you could even argue that 1 squad should do in the beginning as you have more people gathering resources and stuff. But for now, this is okay. Right, we still have 51 wood. They only need 10 more here and then we have the shelter up, which should be awesome and should be great. Can we do another building? I'm going to bring them in a little bit and see if we can actually do that building. These guys might be able to do this building and then soon enough we'll get them home. Because then it will be dark and we have to take care of our house. And since we only own 1 real building right now, we just pump everybody in there and then we'll see. Incoming transmission.
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Alright, let's get everybody back to the HQ.
Back in the HQ.
The workers will return home too. Unarmed civilians should not walk out.
The workers will return home too. Well, I'm gonna leave these because it is not work time. See, now they finished doing that one. Now these can go home. Hopefully these can do the same and then quickly run homeward. All the workers will automatically go home anyway, so that is safe. And as soon as these are done, these will get in here too, because this is relatively close. Of course, they're all the way out there somewhere. That might not be a smart idea, but I think now we can manage.
Clear.
See, now they're gonna come back. And I'm just gonna tell them to go home. They bring in food, and now the sun's under. And now we could be bad. Alright, transmission.
Sir, just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence yet.
I think we should get ready for them.
Get ready to fight.
I don't want to hide and then find out that they come in and we have a problem. So just get ready. Should be a thing to get ready all the time. Alright, here they come. Uh-oh. Well, we can see by this radius that that's the radius that our people can shoot in. So at some point, especially if you're in a highly dense area, like if you start out somewhere here, could be good to remove a few buildings so that you get a clear line of fire, because we can also tear down buildings for resources. Now this time it's good because these both can start shooting soon, and they can hopefully kill all of these. There's like 12 human infectants, so that would suggest that there could also be something else than human. Now let's see what happens if they come closer. See, they start fighting. We can click it, we can see how damaged they are. And these infected will try and climb the building and get in somewhere. We can see everything is barricaded, so that can't happen right now. And, well, we won, so that's good. But more attacks might happen overnight, and we just have to make sure that we're safe. And then as soon as the morning starts, we're going to head out there, see what's there. But for now, all we need to do is make sure that we survive this horrible night. Alright, now these are adapted to be shelters, which should soon be done. Guess then we're also going to need something of a storage. So what I would like to do is already set up a warehouse in here. And yeah, we have 4 people helping out. So there's still 2 people without a job that can't help out here. Can they help out here? No. Okay, so we have to find another job for those 2 people to do. I don't think we should build anything else. So what I want to do is just want to gather some extra wood. So yeah, this is 4 extra wood, 2 people. So everybody will be occupied as soon as the night is over. Now, I think we can do speed 2 for now. Right now, because it's dark, we can't see that much. But you can see this white clothing here. That means that we can't see in there. So right now, we don't have a very big line of sight. So we don't know where what the infected are doing in this area. As soon as they come into sight, we can see it. Things like weather and stuff have an influence over it. So in the nighttime, this is way smaller than during the day. And also like heavy clouds or a good sunshine have an effect on how far you can see. So all of those things factor in, which are great. Now, of course, if you want to know more about the game, you can just go to the Steam page or to the website and see what that's all about. I'm going to zoom out a bit more so we can really see when the
there are some infected around here.
when they enter the area. There they are. Alright, this is a smaller group. We should be able to handle those pretty easily, but you can never be sure, of course. But, oh, they occupy this building. Now it's daytime almost, so they're gone. In a minute, the daytime will start. So I'm pausing, and what I'm going to do now is send a group out all the way over there. And then the other group, I'll also send up north a bit. And see if they can scavenge, so that they are also around a bit. Alright, let's go to speed 1. I don't want to rush things. And it's very beneficial if you pause every now and then start to work on giving them different tasks and stuff, because otherwise you might waste valuable time. And it could well be that like in 1 or 2 nights the attacks get way stronger. A transmission.
There are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Alright, we have to build defenses.
Let's build a wooden tower.
Alright, we can build a wooden tower, and the good thing with a wooden tower is that it houses 2 people that can fight. And we don't have to give them guns. Of course, that would be very beneficial, but we can also just give them like a what's it called? A bow. And that will be very handy because that does not require any real bows. You can just give them a bow and they will craft one, so that's cool. Now we have to think about what our base will look like, and especially in the beginning we should not try to go too big. So at some point we need to be walling off some areas, and then we have to create bigger and bigger and bigger areas, of course. Can we actually get rid of some of this stuff? I don't know, but that would be interesting. I guess that's big piles of bricks or something. Oh yeah, that's all bricks. Wow, that's a lot of bricks. Alright, well that's quite annoying because that means that we can't really use any of that right now because we don't need bricks. We have to think about how to make our base. So what we could do, for instance, is just build a wall from this building to this building and wall this off. We could also make a gate there. But we have to think about where we want to place towers then in order to help with our defenses. If we build a wall like right here, and then we build a wall maybe to that building, and then one from there to right there, then okay. Now, from this building, they can already start to shoot. Once we have this building, they can shoot up there too. So we really have to think about where to place like towers and stuff so that they actually add to our defenses. Which might be a tough choice. I think I'm going to build one in a place... If we build a wall here, could use a tower behind it, but I think I'm going to build a gate here as well somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to place this tower right here because we also need some extra space around the compound at some point. So let's just build it right there. Let's continue now. We don't have 3 people at this moment, but as soon as this building is done, we do have. We need only 5 to build this. Building clear. All right, let's see, because that's this building. So they can now continue to that one. They found some fuel, which is interesting. Because at some point we can get things like a car and help us drive around the map quickly and find nice spaces. So well, that could be interesting. All right, let's keep doing some recon there. They're at the point of interest soon. That'll be great. Let's see what they find here. Incoming transmission.
Chief, we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
Okay. Yeah, we'll accept them.
Bring them in.
Bring them in. Yes, do bring them in.
Search done.
Search done. Alright, let's continue the search of housing so that we can get as much stuff as possible. And having those people in, they will come to the place themselves, and then we can make use of them. And of course, they will be very handy because this is a group of 5. That's 5 extra hands that can actually work. So I want to keep my eyes on that. I also want to keep my eyes on this and see if there's no people doing nothing, but everybody's busy for now. The shelter is almost ready though, so that's good. All squads return. No way. Let's pause and send this squad out on another scavenging mission. This is almost done too.
Clear.
Yep. Oh, they found some good food. They're going to return that now. Now that's one of the downsides when they have a lot of stuff. They have to walk all the way back and then forth again. Alright, we're building the warehouse and we're building the tower here. So what I would like to do is continue working this and working our defenses. Now, how can we do that? Well, we could make a wooden gate, for instance, so that we can get in and out. I think a wooden gate should be somewhere up here, which could be good. Yes. And then we need to start some wooden palisade as well. Now we can just click right here and then drag it along here. And then maybe we can use that those small houses as a barrier as well. Now for now, this is all they're gonna build at this point. We have to give them time. That's the hard part in this game. You have to be patient in the beginning and be smart with your teams. Otherwise things might not go so well and you might get lost or even lose teams and people to the infected. So we have to be careful with all of this and make sure that this goes the right way. But for now, we'll just leave them as they are. Now we have 3 people not doing anything. And that's what I mean. You have to really look after your people and see what they're doing. So let's assign them to build this and to build this. But I'm also going to assign them to do some extra wood chopping because we are going to need some extra wood at some point. Now here's a bunch of trees, so let's chop those. And I wish there was a hotkey that we could use just to, you know, click and then you can assign an area for trees and stuff. There's the 5 new people. That's great. This is almost done. This ain't. So let's max it out. Let's get the 5 people in there. Alright, we're building the first defenses here.
Job done.
Which is nice. Problem is, as soon as we have a tower, people will be working in there as guards, so we won't be using them anymore to do scavenging and stuff. So we have to be careful with how many towers and stuff we build, because in the end we might just run out of people to be used. Alright, we have enough shelter space. We're getting a warehouse up. There's not a lot of nice buildings that we can use for different things right now, though. So this is quite big to use for anything. So
Reporting. Roger.
I guess I would... Oh, we found a weapon. Great. Now these will get in here. And then they can go over there. They've grabbed that food. Oh, yeah, infected building. See, that's what can happen. I think they'll be dealing with this, so that should be okay. Nobody got hurt. That's good. You will see that this green bar slowly starts to empty. That's their ammunition. And as soon as that runs out, they need to get refilled at your storage. Now, we have a little bit of ammo left, but not too much, so we should conserve our ammo a bit. We can see this tower is ready. Almost. There they go. And then, yep. Now I'm going to put in people with a bow. It's not the best weapon, but I think for now it is the best option to do. So that's what we're going to do. And let's just make sure we chop as much wood as we can and stuff, so that we are well prepared with wood. So that we don't have to worry about building enough defenses that way. Alright, there will be 4 out of 6. They're all busy with that. We have a big storage now, so we can store a lot of stuff. This squad is moving. This squad is not. It's 12:40, so we still have time. Do this building first. That's okay. But, we'll see. At least these defenses get built, so that is a big plus. And we still have some wood left. So what I would like to do is get this palisade to hit that building. So then we can also use that building as a defensive position. Put people in there to shoot at the enemy. And, this will be nice. This will work out. So they're still building the tower.
Let's do it.
2 people are already in here. So we'll have to wait and see how things go. But it should be okay.
Area clear.
Area cleared. 2 people. Well, you 2. Go build this. Everybody's busy. That's great news.
On my way.
On my way. Building complete. We have 1 person now without a job. Can we put in extra people here and there? Not really. Yep, these are all doing the maximum job that they can. Guess we should work on the actual welding then. And do it somewhat like this. That will shield off this whole area, and that will be great. Now this will require quite a bit of wood. But I don't mind that, that's okay. Where are my squads? One's going here, one's picking up that last bit of fuel, but it's also getting nighttime.
Waiting orders.
And I want them all back too, so I'm just going to let them pick that up and then come back, because otherwise
Receiving.
I don't think they'll make it back in time. Pick it up, then they can go there. And I will just do these 2 buildings, I guess, and then I'm going to call them back to have them close at home when we need them. Alright, food and fuel. I'll just assign them to the warehouse. They can drop off their goods and refill their ammo. That should be good enough.
Building work done.
Building work done. That's good. That's probably one of the walls.
Clear.
Alright, clear. Good. You 2 get to the house there. Oh, also to the warehouse. Just deliver your goods there. They're building the walls here. Now this area is done. We can see that these also don't have the weapons that they need. So we're going to put them on bow duty. They'll get back, get the bows, and then they will just stand there. Now this is extra defense. So this is 6 people soon firing at the enemy. You can also see it's almost dark now. I'm going to spread these out over the different buildings, and then we just have to keep our eyes open where the enemy is and hopefully do a good job defending. You can see that even with the walls, these should still have a line of sight. See, so they can shoot over those walls. That's great. These buildings are in the way though, so if we want to defend this, we have to put them in such a building. Could well be that at some point we'll just delete this building, for instance, so that we have a clear line of sight here. But for now, it's nighttime. The infected will come. There's a bunch. And this kind of scares me, because if they come my way, we have to move our squads. Hostiles inbound. I think I might actually move these into the headquarters. That might be better.
Sir, it's almost nightfall. They can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Right, get ready.
Inbound.
Okay.
Alright, they
Get
can help
ready
out
to
as soon as they
defend
start
the
to
zone.
attack the gate, and these can too. And we can already see that the gate's attacking them, so that works out. And there's only 4 left as soon as they reach the gate. So this is a proper defense. This is good. I like this. Let's keep it up this way for now. And then hopefully soon we can extend our defensive perimeter. That will be the best, of course. The bigger the perimeter is, the better we can defend our whole thing, because now they can just walk around it and come in from behind and stuff like that. And if we have walls and gates all around with people in it to defend, that will be great.
There are some infected around here.
I guess at some point we're going to have to find more people though. I mean, we found those 5, but that's it. But also food's going to be an issue. We don't have food to feed them all the time. Now, I have no clue yet how this works. So we have 27 food, we have 45 people. Does that mean that tomorrow we're out of food, or how does that go? I don't know. So we'll have to find those things out. But for now,
They're trying to get inside.
I think we're good. I'll have to figure out how fast that goes. We still have ammo, we have some fuel, we have some construction materials. Alright, they're killing these off quite good. Happy with that. That building took a bit of damage though, so might be at some point that we're going to have to make some repairs. It's not right now though. Ooh, there's shops and a medical facility. And a medical facility. Ooh, ammunition, pistols, and assault rifles could be found there. It's not a guarantee, but it could. So this could be a place where we go next. Maybe with 2 squads. We're just gonna scavenge some of the buildings here, see if there's something useful in there. We also have buildings close that we can still scavenge. I mean, we were out quite far now, which is nice, but there's still a lot more to scavenge first. So let's await our time for that a bit too. But that's all for the next morning, and we first have to fight this evening and this night and survive. So, alright, this is a pretty big group. Now, it's very tempting to move these guys, but there is an entrance somewhere, and if they have to pass the infected, that won't end well. Now, these can help out shooting too, so that works. Great. Great. We could also put them in a building like that. That's okay. You don't have to put them in your own building. You can basically put them in any building if you want to. Just be sure that they have a clear line of sight and they can really help out, and you don't put them in harm's way. That's probably for the best. Alright, no more infected, only right here now. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 human infected. Oh boy, well, with all this music and the darkness and stuff, it gets quite interesting. I mean, it's really... Wow, that's 2 big hordes together. Go away, please. Don't come closer. Yes, good move. Now, that's only 8. With our guns, we should be able to fight them off, but it's still interesting.
Horde spotted.
Horde spotted. Yeah, we're spotting more and more hordes. Alright, these are coming in. I'm going to move these over there and these over there so that they can boat shoot. Now, you can see the entrance is on this side. That's pretty scary. But now that they are in, they are safe and they can help out. These probably won't be able to shoot anytime soon. Inside, I know, because we haven't completed the wall, but this is done and the sun will be up soon, so we can already start to send these guys out. So let's just go, and as soon as the sun really gets up, the workers will get out too. There they go, and they're all working again, although we have 4 people not doing anything. So let's tell those to start building these walls so that at least this whole side is walled off. That's good. I would really like that, to have this whole side walled off. Then we're also going to need more wood at some point. A lot more wood, actually. That's just 8 wood. Incoming transmission. Let's hear.
Chief, we just found an assault rifle. This will come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
Smart.
Use it with caution.
Alright, so we got an assault rifle.
Ready for action.
Building work done.
Guess these guys found it. Yes, very good. Alright, let's use these guys for some of the better jobs. Like go against the security
On my way.
building here. And then these will just scavenge their way towards the hospital here. Incoming transmission.
Chief, we found some seeds in one of the buildings. It looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Cool. Nice.
Bring
Okay.
that in.
If we want to do
We should
that,
have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens. This will make our people much happier too.
okay, that's a lot of
Okay,
tasks at one
let's
go.
build
Build
a
3
cookhouse.
fields and build a cookhouse. Okay. And another incoming transmission.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek first and rebuild.
Building work done.
The infection is in decline. Shelters and...
This is the infection-free zone. Please respond.
To all, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Seek others and rebuild. Hello?
Hello. Please respond. Over.
This, the infection is in decline.
Operator,
Seek others and rebuild.
waiting orders.
Oh, they found a lot of ammo and stuff there. That's great.
Somebody there?
Task complete.
This, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Can you hear me?
This,
They're just sending out the same message. But apparently the infection is in decline, so we have to get out and find people. Switch channels, and then it probably... Oh, if you click it, it goes really fast. A local library or university would be a good place to find research stuff. Okay.
Let's go there.
Ah, there it is. So we have to go there at some point. Let's see what they have to say now.
Sir, we just found a car that looks drivable. Let's try to make it run again.
Okay, interesting. We can get a car.
Okay, try it.
Well, lots of stuff happening now.
Ready for action.
Let's pick up all these tools first and bring them back. We have some ammo and food here. We have to build fields, but if we do that, people will be working on it, so we need it to be safe. Let's see how big such a field is. Oh, that's an okay size. I guess if we squeeze it in a bit here, we can build a couple of fields right here. 1, 2. I would like to have them somewhat safe in our zone, so in the middle there. Okay, there we go. 2 people, 2 people, 2 people. They just need some tools and wood, and then we can start to farm. That would be excellent. Of course, we also have to build a cookhouse at some point, and I want that weapons and ammo in. Alright, what are these doing? Are there still tools to be get? Yeah, there's still some food to get from there. That's good. Take over the vehicle with a squad. Oh, they can do that afterwards, maybe. I mean, it's pretty close, isn't it? Well, as soon as they have it, they can drive it, so that should be good.
On my
So
way.
let's go there. Let's see if we can pick that up. These are completely filled up with weapons now, so that's okay. Let's get these back into the storage.
We're on the move.
That will be helpful. And oh, they're working the land now, or at least they're building the fields. That's what they're doing. They're building the fields. They brought in some wood. And I guess we now have the tools. Yeah, we have the tools to cultivate 3 fields, so that should be working. We have 3 people not doing a job right now. And we do have some good amounts of wood. So what I would like to do is start building some extra defenses then. I think the fences are really important right now. So maybe if we start on this corner and just build the fences like this. We won't be able to get to that corner yet. But I do want to get this building in. And maybe we need to get rid of these bricks. I don't know, 15, okay. Well, they start to build this now, which is good. Let's go and get active with that. And, oh, maybe we need a gate on this side or something too. That might be helpful. Alright, we'll have to think about how we place everything, but should be interesting. These are almost at the car, and plenty of time. Cool.
Where are we going? I miss driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging. And we can run over the infected if they get too close.
We can run over the infected. Okay.
Well, we're gonna see.
Well, let's get the car in.
Building
Judging
work
by
done.
the speed of the line, that goes pretty fast. Yep, there it is. Alright, these guys can now go and continue scavenging this building.
Roger.
And then I guess I will send the guys with the car out too. So now if you park here, they will put the stuff into the
Go in
place there. Let's go. Let's drive all the way out here, or to this building, so that they can scavenge that building. That will be good. It also appears that the car has quite some space to use as storage, car resources. So they should be able to just get into the building and then store a lot of stuff in here and then bring it back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we can store 10 in there.
Construction ready.
That will be helpful. Building ready. That's probably all the walling. Yes, great. I think we might need a tower here. Oh.
Chief, we found some medical supplies. They'll definitely come in handy. Now we'll be able to give first aid to the wounded. But if we want to heal people more efficiently, we'll need to build a med bay.
Okay, very good.
Medbay sounds like a good idea. We'll think of that.
Alright, a med bay. We'll get to that. Let's pause for a second because these guys need to move back with all the ammo.
We're on the move.
There they go. Alright, let's check this out. What did they find in here? Well, medicine already, some food. Let's see what else comes from it. Building complete. Ah, they're really building the walls up quickly.
Building complete.
Very tempting to build a tower or something already here so that this area is better defended too. Question is, can we... Ooh, it's time. Uh-oh. I did not bring everybody back yet. That's an issue. Well, let's see first if I can place the tower here so that we, if we do so like this, we'll have a good clear line of sight there. So that will be something to do next. Guys, is the sun... No, sunset is not yet in, so that's good. They can finish this, I hope. Let's see how that goes, and then we just get them in the car and speed home. Yeah, they're not going to finish this, so get into the car. No. Come on. Get in the car and drive home.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight, reflecting the sunlight. The sky is perfectly clear. It's almost as bright as the day. There should be no infected on the street tonight.
There should be no infected on the streets. Good for us. Let's keep going then this night. Oh, that's a lucky thing, because I wasn't really ready. And luckily it's a full moon, so we don't have to worry about it. Well, that can happen. Now, it could still be that there will be some people walking around, but usually they won't, so that's great. Alright, we have an almost filled up car. So I say, let's drive back and bring all the resources in, especially the food and medical supplies. And just keep working here on our nice, pretty base. I don't see my workers out, so apparently they go back quickly and do nothing. Alright, let's use our car. You have to do the mission here with the library. So let's go to the library, use the car for that. That will speed things up. I guess what we can do now is use one squad to get all the buildings that are close and use the other one to go visit some special buildings that might have stuff that we desperately need at a certain time. I think that might be a good option. Problem is, though, when we send out a squad on its own, yeah, I was afraid of that. They might find houses that are infected, and I can't send another squad in now, so they'll just have to kill them off then. 2 of them are wounded slightly, so hopefully they will be good. At least now we're researching this building too, and this gives me so much more time to do recon and stuff like that. I love it. I love a full moon night. Building clear. Ooh, another gun in there. Oh, awesome. Maybe we should build a gate here too at some point. Should we? We have the wood for it. Can I just place a gate in here? Yes, I can. Because that will help speed up the in and out. Going in and out. Alright, let's build a gate there. Oh wow, this is really good. We can spend this whole night just doing scavenging and stuff. These are pretty busy. It's a big building, so it takes them some time, but that's okay. We have 4 guns now, so we could even send, like, if this tower is ready and we really want to defend this area, we could give them guns so that they can really do a good job. Or if we get attacked from one side all the time, we can give one of those defense points a gun so that they can do whatever they need. We found the extra gun here. That's also... Oh, and we still have to pick up this rifle. I should not forget about that. Right, let's see what these will uncover, because I think they'll be nice too. Build the fields and build a cookhouse. Now this is a bit big for a cookhouse, I think. Maybe we can convert this into a cookhouse, but I don't know. Maximum staff 1, storage capacity 3. Yeah, that will not be really helpful, I think. We need a bigger building for that. Maximum staff 3, storage capacity 9.
Clear.
Alright, we'll turn that into a cookhouse. Alright, building clear. We have to check which one. This one apparently. Oh, they found books. Great. Oh, let's go to this building then. Now you can also just use this and you go to the next squad here. I want them to pick up the weaponry and stuff there and then go home. So let's go there. This is amazing that we can now go for a full night. That should help our little community a bit further. But it also scares me a bit because I think this might also be news that the next night the infected will be extra pissed and we have to be extra careful. But now we're finding food and ammunition. We already have those scientific materials stored in here. So that is interesting. Now all I want is to get my people out and have them to work. Interesting thing is we have 2 people in here, 4 people in here. That's already 6 people not gathering goods. They're just defending. Then these fields will soon be done. That's another 6 people that will be working. Once these are done, that's another 6. So then we have already 18 people not doing any collecting work.
Let's do it.
So it might be something to keep my eyes open for that. Building complete. That's probably a tower. Oh, that's the field. Great. So now they can start to cultivate food. I like that. I think it takes, yeah, it takes a full day to grow a little bit of food. So that might be something. Another field ready. We have assigned the cookhouse now. Let's do max so that they will start to actually build it. They're still taking the bricks out here. That's great. So we have the space to complete the wall here. What are all my squads doing? Oh wow, these found some nice goodies.
Waiting orders.
And they're still busy.
Reporting.
These got some medical supplies. Get some food for me, will you?
Waiting orders.
92, 93, 90. Ooh, we have 3 people not doing anything. Alright, let's make them builders. Oh, this is the faster way to do it. Great. Oh, I'm gonna leave this open so we can quickly deal with that. Wow, they have a lot of stuff in here.
Clear.
Whoa, that's amazing. Oh, and food in here and medical supplies. That does look good. That does look really good. I think we should destroy these buildings at some point because they're just too small.
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there too. Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
Okay, we need a research center.
Okay, let's do this.
Well, that's nice and all, but I also need to make sure that I have places for people to live, and we need people as well. So that's all great, but I guess we need a lot more wood again. Well, let's get a few wood areas going so that we can really gather some wood. Alright, they're going in here. They should be putting some goods into the car.
We're on the move. On my way.
No, don't bring the car back because we can store more stuff in the car, I believe. Yeah, see? Now the car is completely filled up. The squad also has some stuff, so now we can bring that back.
Ready for action.
They're not doing anything, so you go out on some scavenging. It's the morning still, so we have time. Interesting. Now this is a big building. Maybe this should be our storage and we should remodel this for something else. De-adapt the building. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna de-adapt it now, but we'll see. Alright, this is a good squad. They did a lot of work. So let's get back into the car and make sure that we drive somewhere where I think we can get valuable resources from. So there's fuel here, there's fuel there. What's this? Agricultural building. I think that might be interesting.
Roger.
Maybe we find some food or other crops or something. I don't know.
Receiving.
Let's keep checking out all the buildings around our space here. That might be helpful too. All right, this is all up now. That also means that we have more and more people in here being busy and not doing other things. Let's give them all the bows. And I guess we should start telling them to deconstruct these buildings. To finish the wall there. And also make sure that we have a clear line of sight.
There's nothing left.
What's that? Probably some metal we can scavenge. Alright, there's nothing left, they say.
Operator, ready for action.
Alright, let's do the next building. And these... Oh, we got a bit of food out of the building. Great. Let's go to this one.
Building clear.
Fertilizer, cool.
We're on the move.
It's 11:34.
Chief, we just found a dead animal, but the thing is, it was literally shredded to pieces. It couldn't just be some ordinary infected. There are teeth marks on its skin. They look like dog teeth.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that should scare us. Whoopsie, that doesn't sound very good. Well, we have to be careful. Ah, more fertilizer. Very good. Let's get this building checked. Let's check the other squads. Oh, that's still busy for a while.
Receiving.
Let's see what these bring in now.
Clear.
Ooh, 2 more food. Well, they have some resources in there. I think what we can do is go grab some
Going there. Clear.
stuff from there. Or maybe do this one, that's a bit closer, and then they can return home fully stocked with goods. I like that car, that's really helpful.
Everything's collected.
This is a completely big squad, okay. This has the maxed out workers. Now let's go in here, start tearing these down.
There's nothing left.
This area is now also looking very good. What are you doing? Oh, that's the guard. So, what I would like to do now is build a palisade from the building towards there, so that this area is secure. Then they have to go all the way around to actually reach all of this and also reach that tower. What I would like to do now is just get this guy out, put it in here, and maybe find somebody else somewhere, like right here, because then we have the 2 workers needed, and this might just be finished before the end of the day. And I think that will be helpful. Alright, what are they doing? They're done. They've brought the fuel. You guys just bring all the stuff back. So I think we now, like, halfway boxed in, so that makes it a lot safer. This is, of course, a very vulnerable area, and we need to protect the cookhouse. We also need the scientific center, so this will probably be the scientific center, I guess. So we do have a lot of work to do there. Might just save this building. What happens if I turn this into the scientific building? 1 person can work in there, but we don't have a lot anyway, so why not? Let's do that. Let's just engulf this in our defensive network. That should be actually good. Well, these can go over there. These are now done. Let's leave the car. Let's just go in here, check these buildings out before nightfall a little bit. Now the car is safe in this area. I like that. Oh, that's an infected building. Uh-oh. Let's just try and help out. Need help. Yeah, we're on the way. Alright, that's done. We can now do some recon. We're close to house though, so that's okay. They don't have to run back towards the house just yet. Is this done? Yeah, alright, good. That's done in time. So that will be making that area way better defended. We just have an hour to go till nightfall. So these should be done by then. Yes. Let's head home. And these will probably not be done completely. But I'm gonna head them home too, so that they will be home before the infected arrive. We can finish this building later. But this has also been everything I'm going to show you right now in this first look video. And I will be making a series with this, because this is a lot of fun. I think So I hope you enjoyed this too. Thank you very much for watching. If you actually enjoyed this, please hit that like button. If you have not done so, hit that subscribe button. That helps me out big time. Leave all your comments and thoughts in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.